Hi there, Capricorn. Thank you for joining me for your reading. This is a timeless reading, so anytime you come across this message, okay, you'll know within the first few cards if it's your situation. If this doesn't resonate, your sun, moon, rising, other signs might resonate. So we've got the thinking man, very Capricorn energy. Very Capricorn energy. Okay. There's something mental going on right now. We've got caring connections, blossoming abundance. This could be a situation or a relationship as it applies to you. You're thinking about something that matters a great deal to you, and how to make it more successful, how to make it better, how to make it more abundant. This is very Capricorn energy, adjacent possibilities, but you're pausing on the decision because it's like you've got this feeling, this sense that you haven't seen all of the options yet. There are other options. It's like you're thinking linear, you need to be thinking horizontal, for example, in a way. It's either how to make for some of you this will be a romantic connection, but something that you care about. You've already got the answer, or you've already thinking about a possibility in your hand. Okay, you've already got a solution in your hand, but it's like you feel like you're missing something. Okay, I'm seeing proposal for some of you as well. We've got broken heart. Okay, this is what you're worried about. You're worried about a broken heart here. Okay, you're worried. I feel like for most of you, this might not resonate for all of you, but for most of you, you're worried about a broken heart again. It's like, how can I make this thing that I really care about, how can I move forward with it into something that's really bountiful, really beautiful, really gorgeous? Like, this is what you're after. This is what's accessible. This is what's possible. How can I make this thing work this time round so that I'm not hurt again, or the pain doesn't the pain doesn't come back? It's like this is a second time round of a situation. Healer. Oh, okay. I was only expecting one there. Healer of the ages. Okay. This time round, it's all about healing the situation. This is divine consciousness energy. This is healing the situation. Healing the heartbreak of the previous situation. So I'm going to put that here. Indecision. You don't know what to do. You don't know which way to go. You've got this adjacent possibilities and you're really not sure because you're worried about the same thing happening again. Let's find out a little bit more about this path. What's happening on this journey, on this pathway for you? Nope, that was me, I think. Small hands, big card deck. So yes, let's find out what Spirit wants to say, not my hands. This pathway, what about this pathway? What about this pathway? Okay. Surrendering to the journey, release control. Okay. A Capricorn energy, especially if you've got quite strong Capricorn energy in various places of your chart, depending on where it is in your chart, the sense of control can be quite overwhelming, and that can make you feel really insecure. But there is a need here to release all of that and surrender to the journey that you're on. And this worry that's keeping a trapped worry of a broken heart here. Okay, what else about this journey that Spirit want to share? What else about this journey? What else about this journey? We've got taking shelter. This is very, very understand that doesn't belong there. Sorry, that belongs here. In order to find the solution for you, it's like you need to take shelter. Like there's no pressure on thinking about this situation, about how to make this thing successful this time round. There's no pressure, time pressure. Even if it feels to you, Capricorn, like there might be, you can take shelter and look at how this fits in your life, how you really feel about something. It's like you don't know you understand the strategical, the mental, and it's like you could put a plan together, like quite strategically put a plan together to say, okay, I'll do this, this, and this, but that still doesn't feel right because your emotions aren't connected. Sorry. Oh, I didn't realise that everything was on. I thought it was all on Do Not Disturb. Let me just put this on Do Not Disturb so you don't get that anymore. Okay, sorry about that, Capricorn. Made me jump. Okay, what else about this situation? Unknown territory. Yeah, this feels really unknown for you. This feeling like you have to step back and not make a decision and look and think about your emotional state. This is really unknown territory to you. It might be making you feel a little bit uncomfortable, or a lot uncomfortable for some of you in this situation, because it's like you want the security of this situation and the nurturing of this situation. Yeah. But there's great adventure here, okay? There's adventure here for you if you surrender to the journey, and you've got the courage to do that, okay? You've got the courage to do that. Whatever it is that you're thinking about, you're contemplating here, it's something that you really love and that you really care about. Someone or something you really, no, upside down, you really love and you really care about. Your light is shining brightly. There is absolutely a resolution here, just a scenario. It's not even a resolution, a scenario here that makes you feel comfortable and brings you to life. Okay. Let's see what the energy is that's around this at the moment. Let's see what the energy is around this at the moment. Okay, the energy that's around this for you. What's the energy that's surrounding? Yeah, it's time to release negativity. So this thing from the past is kind of affecting you, the feeling into the future, and it's time to release that, Capricorn. There, Spirit's saying it's time to release that now. I feel like there is, okay, I was going to say, I feel there's learning and growth in what it is that you've been through before this situation came up. It's like this situation's come up again and you know that you want to deal with it differently this time, or you know you want it to work out differently this time. Have faith in your dreams. Just because it didn't work out last time, or it didn't go to plan last time, it doesn't mean that it can't be even better than you imagine this time. Okay? And it's holding that faith, but having a little bit of time to think about these decisions that you want to make, to really connect with how you're feeling about them. But have faith. Have faith that there is a way through. Yeah, the energy is gaining momentum. Okay, what else about the energy? The energy. For some of you, you could have been dealing with a Scorpio in the past. Okay. What else about the energy? I'm just going to turn that around here. What is about the energy that's surrounding this situation at the moment? The energy surrounding this situation at the moment for Capricorn. Okay. You and your loved ones are safe. Okay. New moon in Cancer. There is safety and security and certainty when you really follow your own feeling of things, and that's what's being connected here. Okay. Where are we going now, Spirit? You really do care about this situation. Deeply, deeply care about the situation, and you feel like you want to protect it and build a fort around it. But you don't want to do that if what you're going to put your work, time, effort, resources into is going to lead you into a painful situation or a broken situation. Gentle gardener. Be gentle and nurture. Be gentle and nurture here. This action that you need to take, this action that you need to take doesn't have to be strong action. It has to be the right action. The intention and the behavior is different. Coming apart. This is doing things differently. Okay, allowing yourself to crack open slightly, because we've got the broken heart here and we've also got this here. Coming apart. This is cracking open to let the light shine through. Cracking open the old ways of doing things, or just cracking the things that are holding an influence on you at the moment. Cleaning house. This does feel very rooted for a lot of you in a home situation or a romantic connection or a family situation. Cleaning house is like getting rid of the baggage, like absolutely getting rid of the baggage, getting rid of the stuff that's keeping you stuck and keeping you worried and that's keeping this negative energy around. Making a choice to release the negative energy, making a choice to do things differently, making a choice to clear out the things that aren't working for you. And these can be strong actions. These can be strong actions that you take forward. Okay, so we're still in quite a lot of action energy. So let's look at when you take action. What should you be aware of? What does Spirit want you to be aware of when you're taking action? When you're taking action forward, when you're taking a risk, when you're venturing forward. Okay. Okay. When this energy gains momentum, like what is it that we need to know? What is it that Capricorn need to know, Spirit, about taking action? Okay. Oops. So focus. Know your goal. Know your goal. Be focused in what you want to achieve. You already have it in your hand. We can see it with this Thinking Man card, if we can see it here. You've already got it in your hand. That's upside down. Focus. Okay? The action forward needs to be focused and purposeful, but also feel exciting for you. Okay. Ecstasy. This, again, if you resonate with this situation and this energy in a romantic partnership, it leads to something that is much better than what you had before. Okay. But I can see you're still worried slightly about what's happening, about what could happen. Okay, let's have a look at what's kind of the learning on this journey for you at the moment, Capricorn. What's the learning journey? Forgiveness, releasing the past. Okay, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So being stuck in this energy of something that happened in the past, with something that hurt in the past, something that didn't work in the past, that was painful, is blocking the possibility of what could happen now. And it's time to release that negative energy. The negative energy of the situation, not even the negative energy necessarily that you might be having or holding on to, but there's a negativity that's still surrounding that situation in some way. Okay. Okay, what other lessons are coming up at the moment, Spirit? pride. I love myself and see myself in everyone. So there could be a feeling of pride getting in the way here of this release happening. It's like the barriers have gone up. Yeah, it's like the barriers have gone up. Success. There is success here, Capricorn. And success for Capricorn energy, you move and strive towards success naturally. Okay. But there could be like walls that have gone up that it feels like they're really hard to put down. Gratitude. Just being thankful. This feels very connected to this forgiveness. Being thankful for what's happened to then be able to move forward in a way. Because it's like if you weren't in that situation before, you never would have been in the situation you're in now. And that's always like the life journey for all of us, right? But it's recognizing the purpose of what happened before. Yeah. Okay. Felt like there was another one that wanted to come out. So surrender. I can release my need to control. Because you can't control the situation by putting boundaries in place the way that you would in a relationship. This really feels like it's more relationship based. But however this is resonating for you, wherever this is based, situation or relationship, surrendering your desire to have control over it. Because you can't control emotions. You can't control your emotions or anybody else's. And that makes it very difficult. And I completely understand. Because this feeling of wanting to keep safe, this feeling of wanting to care for and protect and nurture, and to create this kind of blossoming abundance in a place of safety feels very prominent. But the more tightly you hold on to control, the less this abundance and this blossoming will come in. Okay, where are we going now, Spirit? I'm not quite sure whether, okay, healing. So what's being healed? So this is what we're learning. What actually is being healed through this process for you? What's being healed through this process for you? We've got sexuality. I'm just going to put this card a little bit underneath because YouTube can be a bit funny. And this card is always coming out lately. So, so we've got sexuality. It feels like this, if this is a romantic relationship for you, it feels like this relationship has more expression, self-expression and more acceptance than what you're used to. And that can also feel very unnerving almost. I want to say unnerving. Okay, what else is being healed here? What else is being healed here for Capricorn? How teachable are you? This is all about control. We're not teachable when we stay in an energy of I don't need to learn, or I want to do it this way, or I'm not willing to learn that because of other opinions or other constraints or other reasons. So this is being open to the opening to the teachings of others, but for me feels very much open to the kind of wisdom of life by surrendering. Open to the wisdom of life, because you can't control. We actually can't control very much. Even if it looks like we can control, we really can't. There are so many small decisions that make. I'm just gonna take my camera's gone funny. Even all of the small decisions. There's so even tiny decisions. There's so many other decisions or so many other things in the world, in life, that happen for us to then be in that moment. Even getting a cup of coffee. Say what you mean. Okay, I feel like if you're worried about something in this new situation, speak to this person about it. Speak to somebody about it, and be honest. And that might not. It's not about being dishonest. It's about being secure enough and comfortable enough to say exactly what you mean. But I feel like directness is needed here. Directness is being healed. It's like, don't circumvent something. A especially to save someone's feelings, because I'm feeling very strongly for a lot of you. A lot of what you want to say isn't hurtful. It's conversation, and it can be maybe more difficult conversations, more challenging conversations. But you'll get further faster, and you'll feel more secure in this caring connection. Okay. What else is being healed for Capricorn in this situation? What else is being healed? What else is being healed? This is very, you definitely got walls here. Definitely got walls that you don't want to let down for anybody. It's protectiveness. There's like a moat and like a castle ring, more castles. It's like the dolls that you get that go in. Because we're worried about this heartbreak. Okay, what else is being healed here? Yeah. Discover your life purpose. This is making me feel like whatever it is that you're doing in life outside of this situation, what you learn through this situation is going to help everywhere else. It's like the way that you are with the way that you are here can be transposed into other areas of your life. So if this is based in kind of a career situation, you can use what you're learning in your romantic relationships. If it's romantic relationships, vice versa. Okay, where are we going now, Spirit? Okay, purpose. So what's the kind of purpose of all of this? Why is this happening? Like, what's the long-term goal? Okay. Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Okay. Imrama. Where are you being called to journey to? This really is putting you out of your comfort zone, Capricorn, huh? It is. There's a reason there's a reason it feels so challenging. The reason it's feeling so challenging is because it's connected to your life purpose, what you're going through now. The person that you have to be now is not the person you had to be yesterday. Deep replenishment, rest, retreat, rest and be held. Okay. Yeah, take your time. Take your time when you're making some of these decisions. You don't have to make them straight away. But you can say what you mean. If that means I need some time, you can. I need to be just inside a little bit. You can. Absolutely. Okay. We're just going to find out a little bit more about the situation. This is tied to where the next step in life for you, and what you're learning here will be completely transferable into other areas. It will help you make decisions with a much wider perspective. We've got this adjacent possibilities here, so it's like the way that you are looking at dealing with something isn't quite, you already know yourself that it just doesn't quite fit. Yeah, there's action. It's like a new course of action. A new course of action is needed. New idea, new communication, new action. It's a new way of doing things, new way of taking action, new way of communicating. But you're learning to do that. You're on a journey now of learning to do that in a different way. Not a more mature way necessarily, it's just a different way. It's a different way that opens you up a lot more. Okay. Strength. You do have the strength to do this. You might not see this as strength because you could feel very strong in yourself already, but you have the strength to be emotionally exposed. Because if in your heart this situation is really what you want, it's the only way through. It's the only way through with a deep connection. Whoops. Okay. With a deep connection, which is what you're seeking. Yeah, 5 of air. Okay, you've been working hard at this. You've been very much in your mind, and you have been working hard at trying to find this resolution, being this thinking man. Okay? It's going to be time to act soon. This is more about you being open than it is about you doing anything specific. Being gentle, being decisive doesn't mean that you have to go in all guns blazing. Okay, what is it that you're working with at the moment? What energy? No, that was me. What energy are you working with at the moment? Okay, this person, you've been working really hard to let go of the energy, the memory of this person that broke your heart, this situation that really broke your heart or hurt you. If this isn't a personal relationship, a romantic relationship, this could be like trying something, particularly in the workplace or in career or in the community, and it didn't work, and you felt really exposed, and you felt bruised, and you're like, right, I'm never going to do that again. But now you've had this idea, and it's, there's another opportunity to build a business or to take on a new initiative or a project or a side hustle or something, and you're really trying to shake off this energy. I mean, with a relationship, it's somebody that's obviously broken your heart in that situation, and it's been very painful. So now with this new relationship, it's very hard to understand how to do things differently, because you desperately want to do things differently because you don't want the situation to be the same, or to end up the same, or to result in the same way, or to go down the same path, but you don't quite know what that action is. Okay. The sacrifice. This feels very much like gratitude energy. I also want to say with this, you don't have to sacrifice yourself you don't have to sacrifice any part of yourself, okay, to make someone else happy. Say what you mean. And not that anybody's asking you to do this, but you might think, I need to change these ways of being and this way that I am in order to make this person happy. That's where saying what you mean comes in. Not sacrificing anything. The Sweat Lodge, detoxify. This is all about, this whole process is putting you into a state of connecting with the earth, okay, which is your element as well, Capricorn. Connecting with the earth, detoxifying, releasing everything negative. We've got time to release negativity, and we've got the Sweat Lodge. This is about transforming energy, transforming situations. This is a second opportunity for you in something. Situation, relationship, person, something. It's a second opportunity for you, and it's time to do it differently, but the energy that you bring to it will be different. That's how it's transformed, okay? And it's transformed through words as well. Words of what you say, what you mean, and who you want to be. Because when you are truly who you want to be, things just flow. Even when things come in that feel quite challenging and quite hard, they do just flow. Okay. Thunder. The emotions that you feel and that are coming around and that maybe feel quite insecure, you feel quite vulnerable in those emotions, they all pass. Any process that we go through to cycle something out, to release, to get rid of something, it passes. Okay, that feels very important for a lot of you Capricorns. The waves of emotion will pass. Okay, it might feel chaotic and it might feel awful right now, but those waves will pass. And you've got strength came up for you, didn't it? Yes. Oh, you're here. Strength came up. You have all of the strength that you need to deal with anything. Upper world. Draw on spirit. Draw on spirit guides. Ask them for advice. Ask them for help and support. Ask them to give you signs or to guide you. Upper world is all about getting insight. Oh, okay. Upper world is all about getting insight from the higher realms. Okay, yeah. So, yeah. This all feels like it's in relation to the upper world, okay? We've got the seer. You don't have to have all the answers, okay? You can take action without having all of the answers. This feels like you don't have to see everything. You just need to see the bit that is clear for you. The ancient ones, this is tapping into, this really feels connected here. It's tapping into ancient wisdom from your spirit guides, okay? Through this, what feels like a thunderstorm. It's like when you think about your emotions or you try and tap into your emotions, it feels like a thunderstorm. And we've got the spiral. The spiral in this energy, for me, for what you're going through, for the energy that you're in at the moment, the spiral, it feels like, don't go into the spiral, don't go down the rabbit hole, because you'll get stuck and you'll be in thunder. Don't go into the rabbit hole of worrying about something happening again, because whatever happens next, whatever happens next, what's happened in the past needs to be released. And you'll never know about what happens in the future without releasing that, because it will always be something that is a burden that hangs over. That energy will always hang over you unless it's released. With all of us, of course. Okay, I'm going to get some romance angels cards. If this doesn't apply in a romantic situation, it's the kind of personal relationship connections. Yeah, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. This needs communication with your partner. I always want to say it's amazing that this came out, but it's not, because Spirit know exactly what we need to hear, right? But amazing, because we had that before. Say what you mean. Okay, say what you mean. Cleaning house here also feels like emotional house. That's what's happening. It could be quite literal as well, because cleaning, I don't know about you, I find cleaning extremely therapeutic. Cleaning out stuff feels very, very cleansing, just on every level. But having heart-to-heart conversations, really saying what you mean, this will help you in all areas of your life. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. This codependency is not. This is the connection to the previous event, the previous situation. If it's a romantic partnership, it was the previous relationship. It's the connection, the unhealthy connections that we had before Capricorn. It's the energy is still in your current relationship, in your current life, because you need to release it. Sweat Lodge. You need to release. And we've got down here, it's time to release negative energy. It's just that the situation needs to be released. Okay, one more, and then we're going to get some guidance from Spirit. Okay, one more. One more. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay, this feels very much like you know what the red flags were. You know what the red flags were before. Are you seeing them again? That's the only thing that's in your control. Almost. Are you seeing those red signs, those red flags again? If you are, say what you mean. Communicate with your partner. If this is a romantic relationship, if it's not, it will be if you can see red. If, for example, if you've started a side hustle and you've got a connection with a business partner or somebody or a supplier or something, and you can see that it's going down a road that you know that you've been down before, and you're like, no, I know where this is going. I know where this is leading. Communicate. Okay? Communicate. And have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your dreams and take this action with passion. Remember where we're going to. We're healing, but we're going to this blossoming abundance. That's where we're going to. Okay, right, let's find out, just to finish off, some guidance from Spirit on what's the next step. What you need to know for this next step. Okay, what do you need to know, Capricorn, for this next step? What do you need to know, Capricorn, for this next step? The energy still feels quite tense, because I understand a lot of this will be very much like you don't necessarily want to, you don't want to come apart. You might not feel safe or secure enough. You might be worried. This energy, this broken heart energy, might really be in full flow. You might be stuck in that. You might be feeling like you're in that spiral. But find something that helps you come away from this, especially if this spiral is happening in your mind. Find something or do something, hobby or something that releases it. Meditation, upper world meditation perhaps, that releases it, that gets you away from the spiral thinking. Okay, here we go. Orca whale, adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. Okay. So even if you're not feeling this strength now, you absolutely have it. But there's a sense of adventure that you're not tapping into in yourself. No, okay. There is this sense of adventure. We've got this sexuality card, which is like also to do with like creativity. We've got a lot of here. We had reaching your destination. We also had, where did we have down here? Just want to get this. Here we go. Valiant courage and great adventure. So it's like being open. It's almost like being open makes you feel vulnerable, but that also enriches your experience into these adventures. Okay, and the last one. Coyote, revealer of truth. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. Red flags. Okay? You know the red flags now. You know what the red flags are teaching you. And that's all you can do right now. All you can know is what you feel about something, what your intuition is telling you about something. But in the meantime, Spirit is saying it's time for some play. Okay, Capricorn, I hope that was helpful for you. and helps you with the next step of your journey. Take care, sending you lots of love and light.